Hello friends, I am King Alice and welcome down my rabbit hole, and I don't think you've ever seen my bookshelf. This is it. It's kind of a mess. I need to get it like on to cleaning it and everything. That's actually the bookshelf of books that I've already read. This is my TBR bookshelf currently. Today I want to be talking about something a little bit more serious. I want to be talking about depression and what that means as a reader and what that means as a book lover and what it just means as a person. Depression is something that I suffer from and I have suffered from for a few years. And I know it's something that lots of people suffer from. I know it's something that is hard to overcome sometimes. So I just want to preface this whole video by saying if there ever comes a day that you just don't want to read, that's okay. I just want to point that out. It's okay to not read. It's okay to take a day to do something else. It's okay to watch a movie or play a game or go for a walk or go for a swim or just do other things that you like to do other than read. We only have so many hours in a day, and many people fill those hours with school or with work or with other things they have to do, and we only have few precious hours to ourselves. So it is okay if you'd rather take the day to do something different. Personally, I take every Sunday, and I'm not allowed to read a book. I do other things. I play games or watch movies or watch shows because I don't want to experience burnout for books. Uh, but that's not why we're here, and that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about depression. And when you have depression, sometimes it's just very hard to pick up your favorite books. And then you get this guilt that kind of eats away at you because you've always loved books and you've always loved reading. And reading's your happy place, and that's what you tell people. And you buy about 1,000 books all the time, but you won't read any of them because you can't bring yourself to read them. And it's very hard. And I think the internet has made it almost impossible for you to take a day to yourself or to just understand that sometimes depression's difficult. When you're a reader and you're on the internet, it's almost expected of you to just be reading just nonstop and all the time. And that's just not possible. That's not just something you can do. And when you're in that place, that very dark place, even your favorite books, even books that you love with everything you have, sometimes aren't enough. Because even people that you love sometimes aren't enough. Depression is a sickness. It's an illness that is just, it's terrible and it eats away at you, and sometimes books just aren't enough. And if you are in that dark place, a very, very dark place, your first concern should not be, why am I not a good enough reader? It should be, I need to get help. And if that's with books, if books help you with your depression, then awesome. I hope that they help you feel better. And if they don't, that's okay too. You're still a reader and you're still wonderful, and that's all there is to it. So you don't need to prove something to the internet or to prove something to other people. You just need to love books and read books when you can and when you want to, and don't worry about what everyone else has to say or think. Just be the reader you want to be, and don't let other people define that for you. So yeah, that's all I had to say. And that's my video for Friday. And next week we're going to be comparing princes because I have been reading royal books about royal courts and princes and princesses because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are getting married. So next week we're going to be comparing all of the amazing princes I have met in my books, and it's going to be great. So get your crowns ready. And I will see you next time you travel back down my rabbit hole. So